What's up, guys? I'm Nate with Wichita Homeworks, and I just pulled up on one of our current projects. We got some of our guys building a outdoor living space and adding on to a home. So I'm going to take you guys through here and show you what's going on. So if you haven't met Kyle yet, this is Kyle. He's one of our lead carpenters.
How's it going?
Kyle, you want to show us through a little bit of what you got going here?
Will do. So what we've got is a 26 by about 12 and a half wide new addition here. And if we kind of step up in here, kind of walk around, you'll see we got these giant openings all throughout. What it's going to be is kind of a sunroom. So we've got big sliding window, or sliding door, all the way through. So there's going to be 5 new sliding doors here. So it's going to let a lot of light in right around this, this pool here.
That will be cool.
So
all of them are going to be sliders, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And then what's going to be kind of interesting here is we're going to tie into the roof up here.
Okay.
But we've got this lowered section here, so we're actually going to do about a kind of coffered ceiling on the inside to give us a little bit more height, and that way we can kind of work with what we have existing here.
Very cool. So how are they going to get from the house into this space?
So this is staying here. This sliding door is actually going to be changed out for a new one to match all the new ones that are going in.
Okay.
But that way they'll be able to open that up all the way, and they can just pass right on through.
Sweet. So this is still going to be a separate space if they wanted to close it off. It's not. They don't have to heat and cool it.
Nope.
And that sort of thing. Sweet.
Exactly.
Awesome.
So, and then on the outside, we're going to have, it's going to be wrapped in 2 steps. So there's going to be beautiful cedar steps that go all the way around, 2 steps down. So that way it kind of finishes it. So no matter what door you walk out,
awesome.
You've got steps to
I'll hop down here so we can see them. So I know we did something a little different here with the piers that it's sitting on. You want to explain what all happened there?
So what we used are these perma columns, which are precast and pre-stressed concrete columns that are 30 inches long with a solid iron anchor on top of it. What that allows us to do, we dig the hole down and we put a plate at the bottom after we compact the dirt, set our column on top of it so that way we don't get any sinking further, and we fill that back in, and that allows us to continue moving right along without having to wait for a bunch of concrete to cure.
That's awesome. Yep, so those work out super awesome. You can see it's sitting on 4 of them here, and that keeps it up off the ground and also fully supported. So should be a really cool space.
Yeah, the other advantage to these, like you were saying, is it keeps our wooden structure up off the ground, so it keeps it out of the water, and keeps it away from the bugs as well. So, you know, if you think about fence posts that get rotted all the time, they always rot out at the bottom. The idea here is to get it up above that exposed ground, so that way we don't have to worry about rot in our load-bearing structure in the future.
Very cool. Awesome. So what are your next steps?
Next steps are,
what are you going to be working on next?
We got these big boards right here that are leaning up. These are going to be our headers that are going to go in above these 3 next openings. We're going to finish wrapping it in our half-inch sheeting all the way around. Wrap that in our Tyvek house wrap, and then we'll be ready to start cutting in the roof.
Tying it back in.
Yep.
Sweet. Awesome. And then are we, I think we're doing a stick build on the roof, is that right?
So since this is kind of a hip roof that's going to be tying into the existing roof, we're just going to be stick building it. So we've already got kind of our measurements and angles kind of figured out. So we'll tie into the roof up there, appropriately pull our shingles and everything, get tied in correctly, and then kind of stick build it back. And then that way we can sheathe the top, get this covered, and then if you look here on the flooring, we've actually got all around the perimeter is actually already glued and nailed, but all of our center, it's just kind of tacked in place, so we can pull that up after we get it covered, insulate and wrap the bottom, so that way we don't have to worry about all of our insulation, everything getting wet if there is rain before we get it covered.
Very cool. Awesome. Sweet. Well, there you guys have it. I'm gonna let Kyle and the guys get back to work here. But if you guys are planning any sort of projects around your home, we'd be more than happy to meet with you. Even before you have a design in mind, we have an in-house designer. Tracy'd be more than happy to sit down with you and go through what all it's going to take to do your project, and we can get you a very accurate estimate so that there's fewer surprises throughout the project. So I hope you all have a good weekend, and I hope you all stay safe, and we will see you next week. Thanks, everybody.